Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Minnesota Lynx. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Well, this game could turn out to be a fast-paced and frantic battle, considering how both of these teams like to get out and attack in transition.
We'll see high-pressure defense and quick offense. Teams not really spending too much time getting into their sets. It's a great way to get ahead of the slower-paced team. But with both teams running at top speed, this could get interesting.
Well, the real test is going to be the stamina of these two squads. I think they're really bound to get worn out if they spend all game trying to outrun each other.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now Powers. Pass to Fouls. Collier. And here's Powers. Now Fouls. Parker defending. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's on Cheyenne Parker.
Yeah, a player who seemingly welcomes contact, fouls his physical, and earns herself a trip to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
Well, in terms of Atlanta, the future of this franchise has to be Ryan Howard. The first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Howard is a dynamic player.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for the Dream, Ryan Howard hit the ground running in her rookie season.
In her first week in the WNBA, Ryan Howard was the Eastern Conference Player of the Week. It had been 20 years since a rookie won the honor in their opening week. From the jump, Ryan looking like a franchise-level player.
Well, there are so many things that players like to do to unwind. But what if I told you that Ryan Howard loves to draw, and that painting cartoon characters is her favorite?
And the first one drops. And one of the brightest young stars in the league, Ryan Howard.
Howard, just so many off-the-floor talents. In addition to painting, Howard loves to crochet. She plays the piano, creates graphics. And Ryan Howard, just a brilliant player and a brilliant person.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
McBride outside. Pass to Fouls. Goes up on the wing, and it's in.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Here's McDonald. Now here is Hayes. Howard. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
And here are the Lynx now. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Took the opportunity when she saw it.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Now here's Parker. Three-pointer. Wallace misses.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's McBride. Jefferson outside. Outside Powers. Fouls a screen. Shoots from 12. Again, Minnesota.
An efficient score. When Powers sees there's some space to get her shot off, she does not hesitate.
Outside Parker. Up top McDonald. Pass to Wallace. Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Back to McDonald. Shoots over Jefferson. And too long on the shot.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Powers' shot is off. Atlanta trailing here. Now Wallace. Pass to McDonald. Here's Parker. Soft touch off the glass.
Clean look at the hoop, and give props to McDonald, recognizing the open teammate.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Jefferson outside. McBride. She's guarded by Hayes. McBride misses.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here is Hayes. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Pass the fouls. Now Collier. Over Parker. And that's off the glass and in.
Love Collier's discipline on offense. Looks for a shot she likes and dedicates to it.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside McDonald. The 3 is up. And that's collected by Kayla McBride. The Lynx leading. Pass to fouls. Powers. Fouls a screen. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Here's McDonald. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this time it's McDonald getting set up. Knocking down the J off the crisp pass.
Jefferson outside. McBride to the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Here's Billings. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Wallace misses.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Pass to Jefferson. Fouls. Here's Collier. Tries again. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. And offensive glass getting it done.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for her, and she's just creating good opportunities. And when you do that, you can convert.
And the dream call time here. So both teams making some changes here.
Now that we're a couple years out of the 2010s, one thing is very clear. The Minnesota Lynx were the team of the decade.
Now here's Wheeler. Nafisa Collier with the block.
Got to be careful shooting when Collier is around. She's fantastic at coming up with blocks.
Outside Charles.
I like their defensive focus and intensity to start this game.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's so fun to watch right now. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. I mean, how often do you see this kind of defensive intensity?
What to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Shooting 2.
And she can't get the first one. The Lynx dominated the last decade, winning 4 championships.
6 finals appearances in total. And remember, before winning the lottery and getting the #1 pick in 2011, Minnesota had missed 6 straight playoffs. So sometimes to turn that franchise around, you just need a little bit of luck.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, Collier has quickly proven her ability here in the WNBA, and I think she's only going to get better as time goes on.
Now here's Charles. Here's Wallace. Pass to Wheeler. Three-pointer. Allen with the rebound. And here's Banham. And here's Carlton. Down low, Dantas. And she makes good on the layup.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively.
No, you know, the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Wheeler. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. And, you know, this has got to be a tough time of the year for teams that are already out of the playoff race.
It really is, but, you know, these are true professionals. No player in the WNBA is out there just going through the motions.
Yeah, I don't care if a team's 10 games out of the playoff picture. There's no such thing as an easy game in the league with this much talent. Well, in 4 years of college basketball, Erica Wheeler averaged just about 7 points per game. Undrafted out of school, Wheeler's game has translated really well to the WNBA.
Now here's Allen. Shoots over Wheeler. Allen's shot is off. Pass to Charles. Screen by Coffey. Charles in the post. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And Erica Wheeler, her scoring average has gone up in the WNBA.
Well, she's also been top 10 in the league in assists. And really some players like Wheeler, when they get to the pro game, they thrive because it's more of an open game and it's played at a quicker pace.
Allen's shot is off. Atlanta trailing here. Here's Wallace. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Well, to get a shot on a drive like that, it's those type of plays that'll chip away at the lead.
Here's Carlton. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Allen. And the Lynx miss again.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Screen by Coffee. Wheeler with it. And it's Dantas picking her up. Count the basket.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Achanwa. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And Allen gets it to go.
This is what being a great teammate is all about. Achanwa understands when the defense has overcommitted.
Now here's Charles. And she uses the glass on the layup.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here's Banham. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Charles. And again, the Dream score. The Lynx leading. Allen with it. Over to the left wing. Carlton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Undrafted out of college, Erica Wheeler has carved herself quite a career in the WNBA, beating all the odds to get to this point.
And good on both. Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lynx ahead, leading by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Quite simply, a great display of team basketball, Brian.
This is 5 players working as a unit. Just beautiful team basketball on display.
Now here's Powers. Pass to Collier. Shot from 12. It doesn't go for her. And the Dream going the other way now.
From 2011 to 2017, the Minnesota Lynx went on the best extended run in WNBA history, reaching the finals 6 of 7 seasons, winning 4 titles. It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Now Jefferson looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Collier. Over Hayes. And it's Collier missing. And the Lynx going on that incredible run. Brian, will we ever see a stretch like that again?
I really don't think so, Blake, because there's just so much parity in the league nowadays. And to me, that makes that Minnesota stretch even more impressive.
Here's Billings. That doesn't fall. Can't drop her first shot. Right outside. Pass to Collier. Shoots over McDonald. Another miss by Nafisa Collier.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
And the basket by Parker.
Bringing hustle and heart to the court. Parker has become indispensable for her team.
Here's Jefferson. For three, Kayla McBride. It's hauled in by Cheyenne Parker. Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Howard from the arc. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, Howard is a skilled three-point shooter who has worked very hard to develop her consistency.
And here's Jefferson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. McBride outside. Will it go? And the Lynx miss again.
Well, after hitting those 2 3 balls in the first quarter, it looks like she's cooled down a bit here in the second.
Now here's McDonald. Outside Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
With good size for the guard position, Ryan Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Lynx squad.
And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. McBride outside. To the middle. Here's fouls. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
So smooth down low. Fouls can usually make something happen inside. I mean, she just wants to win at all costs.
2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Well, Sylvia Fowles is a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year, but she's also a tremendous offensive player as well. In fact, she's one of the most efficient ever.
No good on the second, so she hits 1 of 2. And with Sylvia Fowles, her offensive numbers are eye-popping.
Well, Sylvia, first all-time in effective field goal percentage. Just about 60% from the field during her career as well. And Fowles has tremendous touch in the post, an all-time great.
Now here's Jefferson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Outside Powers. Nailed from three-point land.
With the level of shooter that Powers is, letting her catch and fire, it's not a recipe for success for the defense.
Outside Howard. Pass to Billings. Howard the screen. Right side, Hayes. Jefferson pulls it in.
Well, sometimes you're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Fouls with it. Collier inside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Now here's McDonald. Covered by Collier. Outside, Parker. Howard. Offline with the three. Pass to Powers. Now McBride. Fouls. Parker defending. Here's Collier. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside, Parker. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Here's Billings. She's covered by Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's Jefferson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And the basket by Collier.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Atlanta calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Atlanta in the lead. Howard the screen. Allen with the steal. Collier outside. Shoots over Coffee. Tries again. And Collier with the layup. And that ties it up.
Inspiring enthusiasm from Collier on the glass. She understands the value of second chance points.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Up and in for basket number 4. And that makes her 4 for 5.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Fouls the screen. Nafisa Collier on the wing. With the shot, just 4 to shoot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Howard. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Carlton for 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Pass to Wallace. Coffee outside. Howard. Back to Coffee. And here is Wallace. Lets it go from deep. That will not drop. Still looking for a groove. 1 for 6 from the floor. Now Banham. Inside. Here's fouls. So they take the lead.
Never one to shy away from contact. What concentration from fouls to get the bucket.
Pass to Wallace. Now Howard fires the three. And it's rebounded by Sylvia Fowles.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Fowles a screen. With the second effort. Fowles. It's good on the putback.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end. Trying to will them back. The first overall pick of the 2022 draft back in April of 2022. Ryan Howard hit the ground running. During her first week, Howard was the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And the free throw, no good. And with Ryan Howard, she had no trouble adjusting to the lead.
Yeah, I think Howard's size really helps her out because she's 6'2", playing at the guard spot, and she's a tremendous athlete. Plus, you look at her three-point shots, it has really translated from the college level.
One thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness drawing contact, putting the defense in some early foul trouble.
Good point, and they should get back to that. Continue to press that advantage.
Be aggressive.
Gets it to go from downtown.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Here's Carlton. 6 points for her. Here's Banham. And the Lynx, another three.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Back to Wheeler. Pass to Howard. Let's go with a three. The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
What a big shot right there. The defense hits 1-3, so Howard goes to the arc and drains the answer.
Here's Banham, guarded by Charles. Pulls up on the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
They should use a little clock here.
Yeah, milk the clock with this possession.
Now here's Howard. Tight defense on her.
Good body control from Howard right there. She's really good at putting defenders in awkward positions.
She's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Shooting for Atlanta, Ryan Howard. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. So she gets them both. Allen with it. Shoots over Wheeler. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Dream out in front, leading by 3. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. You know, Howard has just been exceptional here, fellas.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down. And so far, they haven't found the answer for her. And there might not be one.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Minnesota trailing. Jefferson outside. Right outside. No good with the triple. And so here's Atlanta. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by Kayla McBride. Rejected by Ryan Howard.
Timed it perfectly. Howard making good use of her length.
Parker, covered by Collier. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Powers. Collier with it. McDonald picks her up. Here's Jefferson. Off target with the three.
0 for 4 to start the second half. They're getting restless out there.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Howard. Five on the clock. The three. It's hauled in by the Lynx. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now here's Collier. Right outside. Back to Collier. Here's Powers. She nails it, and we're tied up.
To finally drop one after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
And Atlanta has possession. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Outside Howard. To the inside. Parker. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Quick and agile. Parker can do damage in the pick and roll.
Pass to McBride. Here's fouls. Here's Collier. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the Dream making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Hayes. Pass to McDonald. Hayes. Clock at 6. Back to McDonald. Here's Parker. That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Now here's fouls. 11 points in the game.
And she's really one of the most consistent scorers in the WNBA. Fouls a career 60% shooter. Oh, whenever you bring up future Hall of Famer Sylvia Fowles and her game, the first thing you should think of, rebounding.
Here's Billings. Pass to Hayes. Now here's McDonald. She's covered by Jefferson. And McDonald gets it to go.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Sylvia Fowles, the WNBA's all-time leader in rebounds.
Obviously, her 6'6" height is a big help, but Fowles also is tremendous at reading shots and reading angles. Plus, she plays with such fire, which I know helps her out on the boards.
Now here's McDonald. She has 7. They grab their own miss. Parker, Billings, and finally they hit one. Now here's Jefferson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. And here we go, the Dream on the fast break. Pass to Hayes. And that's a foul called on Jefferson. That's her first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Wallace. Back to McDonald. From outside the arc. But she recovers it. Hayes. Here's Wallace. 6 to shoot. Pass to McDonald. Takes the 3. Cans it from downtown.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist. And it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here's Jefferson. Diane Parker grabs the miss.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
McDonald with it. Back to Parker. Wallace. Outside McDonald. Beyond the arc. No good there. Now the Lynx take it the other way.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
So both teams changing it up here. Minnesota trailing. Dantas outside. Allen back to Dantas. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's team first basketball from Dantas. Great work at finding the open teammate there.
Now here's Wheeler. She's covered by Allen. Pass to Wallace. Vaughn. And here is Wheeler. The 3 ball. And Carlton pulls it down. For the tie. And she lays it up and in. It's all knotted up. The Dream on offense. Outside Charles. Coffee left side. There's the triple. Minnesota grabs the miss. Here's Banham. She's got 7. Picked by Dantas. For the lead. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First personal foul, teams first. Second team
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Shooting for your Minnesota Lynx, Rachel Banham.
taking 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so she makes both from the line. And here is Wheeler. Pass to Wallace. Vaughn. Outside Charles. Now Wheeler. Shoots the 3. Out to Charles. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
Pass to Allen. This one for 3. Minnesota the rebound. Here's Dantas. That one wide left. Atlanta in the lead. Now Charles. She's got 9. Down low. Here's Vaughn. And she converts the layup.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Allen. Dantas the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Wheeler.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
To the paint. Here's Coffey. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
Well, we hear a lot about Coffey's excellent footwork, and that's what it takes to make those kinds of finishes. Footwork and balance.
Here's Carlton. 8 points for her. Here's Banham. Back to Achanwa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rachel Banham, and that's good.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Back to Wheeler. Pass to Charles. There's the 3. That shot missing. And Minnesota the other way now. Here's Carlton. And the layup's good off the glass. And that'll tie this game up.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
What a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration.
Now here's Charles. She's got 9. Back to Wheeler. From deep. Minnesota grabs the miss.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Banham, guarded by Wheeler. To the wing, right side. Carlton. Here's Achanwa. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Outside Wheeler. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. To the inside. And she banks in the layup.
What vision from Wheeler, IDing her teammate all along, getting it to her.
Here's Allen. To the middle. Deflected. Dantas. Some solid defense from Cheyenne Parker. And Atlanta has possession. 2-point game. Coffee outside. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. No good on the three. McBride with the ball. Pass to Allen. Collier outside. Now here's McBride. Shot clock at 6. Dantas right side. Shoots over Coffee. That misses off the backboard.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
Now Wheeler. Buries it down low.
A float game, folks. Check it out. Wheeler's got it. Nice little teardrop.
The Lynx trailing. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Now here's Howard. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. No good with the layup. Collier defended by Coffee. And again, no good by Minnesota. Pass to Wheeler. Parker with the ball. Launches it. And Collier pulls it down.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Allen. Allen sets a screen. Nafisa Collier for 3. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Wheeler. Back to Hayes. Coffee. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And Powers pulls it down. Pass to Collier. Looking to end the drought. Good. And the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
Outside Wheeler. Parker up top. From past the arc. The shot, no good. The Lynx go the other way with it. Back to Wheeler. And the foul called on Nafisa Collier. That's foul number 2 for her. Atlanta calls timeout.
Atlanta timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for WNBA Lynx squad.
The Dream making a switch here.
Lynx squad. Give them a hand, fans. Your youth Lynx squad.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Takes the three. Minnesota grabs the miss.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Jefferson outside to tie it up. That one, no good. And the Dream going the other way now. Hayes up top. She's covered by Jefferson. Outside Hayes. Can't hit from in close. Now here's Jefferson. She's covered closely. Pass to Collier. McBride. And again, no good by Minnesota.
Well, she had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's happened for her since then beyond the arc.
Left side, McDonald. And here is Howard. Parker inside. She's covered by Jefferson. Parker gets the bucket.
So poised on the offensive end of the floor. Parker is a dependable scorer.
Jefferson right side. Pass to Collier. The 17-footer. Yes, on the jump shot.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's McDonald. On the wing, Ryan Howard. And there's a pick. Shot from 12. The shot's good.
Tough distance, but you know what? Howard can hit it with ease.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Jefferson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here's McDonald. Softly drops in the floater.
Getting fancy with the rock. Ari McDonald killing it.
Now Jefferson. Outside Powers. Pass to Fouls. Over Parker. Fouls. That's good.
The efficiency of Powers' passing is great. Delivers the ball straight to a wide open shooter.
Atlanta leading. Here's McDonald. Outside Parker. Tipped away. Back to McDonald. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Here's Hayes. He can't hit that time.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Pass to Jefferson. Fouls. Started by McDonald. And it's good for 2.
Huge basket from Fouls. That's why she's won titles at the WNBA and international levels.
Now Hayes. Billings. Howard with the ball. Now guarded by Collier. Count that one.
Absolutely fearless offensively. Howard knows her team is counting on her, so she gets it done.
Jefferson outside. Aerial Powers on the wing. Fouls a screen. Here's Powers. And that one swishes right in.
Monster bucket from Powers, earning a ring with the Washington Mystics. She knows when it's winning time.
Outside Hayes. For 3. Good on the three-point shot.
What a key bucket from Ari. This team needed someone to step up. And McDonald answering the call.
Jefferson outside. The trade. Green with the rebound.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Howard. Shoots over Powers. And Atlanta, another bucket.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
Now here's Jefferson, guarded by McDonald. Unloads from 13 feet. Here's fouls. They shoot again, and she takes it up and lays it in.
You can just feel the pressure in the arena, but no moment is too big for an intense competitor like fouls.
Now here's Howard. For three, Tiffany Hayes connects from three-point range.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. To Jefferson. Phantom. She's guarded by Hayes. Inside. Here's Collier. And the Lynx miss again. And here's Billings. Wheeler with it. Lets the three fly. Phantom with the rebound.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Jefferson, no good. Outside Wheeler. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems tonight.
And that'll wrap it up